So a DTP, or Doctoral Training Partnership, is a modern form of PhD training. So instead of the traditional approach by which people were effectively just thrown at the deep end with a research question and received very often very little support in approaching their problem, instead in DTP we provide a much more structured approach to support and developing research skills. So Southwest Biosciences DTP, or SWBio DTP as we call ourselves, is a partnership where all universities are very strong in bioscience research. We all have our own specialties, but when we come together as a partnership in this way, we provide much greater breadth of skills, much greater breadth of available facilities, and much greater expertise. The program operates largely on what is commonly called a 1+3 structure. You have 4 years to complete your PhD. In the first year, we have a largely talk component, which involves 3 courses, each of which will be taught as a group from all the students across the cohort. Based on different institutions will come together for intensive teaching. These will be in short periods of 1 to 2 weeks throughout the year, and in that time you'll be lumped together with your fellow students. This helps in terms of your teaching, it helps you develop as a cohort, and of course it means you've got fellow students to both liaise with and to learn from. In addition to these 3 talk components, also in your first year you'll have 2 rotation projects. This is where we differ from many other DTP structures in that we try to reach an ideal compromise that helps you come in at a much more targeted level. People are recruited to broad projects. We like to recruit students who have a good idea what they want to do, what their interests are in bioscience research, but at the same time also leave enough scope for you to develop your own interests further and indeed to refine your research project. So the PIPS program is quite unique to BBSRC funded PhD programs. This originates from the interest in the Research Council in ensuring that students who study for a PhD over a 4-year period don't just simply experience work within an academic environment. The idea of the PIPS program is to give you broader experience outside of academia, such that you can see the value in applying the research skills that you're learning within an academic environment to other opportunities. In essence, the PIPS is a 3-month internship. It usually takes place within year 2 or 3 of your 4-year program, and it can take place in almost any non-academic environment. It's a fantastic opportunity to experience all sorts of different things. It can be anywhere in the UK, and in many instances students have also chosen to go abroad. Within each year we have a number of activities that bring students from the same year together from right across the partnership. Each year we have an annual conference which all students from all the different years get together. Various activities take place at that are either year specific or even whole cohort specific. So you will certainly get to know your colleagues in the same year as you, and you almost definitely will get to know almost all the other students on the program as well. In addition to this, we have an annual PIPS conference. This is where you learn how to go about getting a placement, how to make the most of your internship placement. Furthermore, we also have student-led activities. So these are where you get the opportunity to express an interest in going to a particular site, for example, and we will help you to arrange that. And students can, for example, choose we want to go and visit a particular company that's very active in bioscience research, or go to a particular research facility, learn about that, see that in action, and so forth.